Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm getting better. I think maybe. Uh, I got it. I do have my camera in the right format for this pre-live show, so that's a start. It's so funny because I was like looking at it and I'm like, why is it scheduled for 10:15 in the morning? I was thinking when the course said, "Good morning, Baka. Good morning, SD Surf Girl." I said to myself, I said, hmm. Okay, you think you on East Coast time. So when the judge said 10 o'clock, you thought 10 o'clock. Hey, film. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Look at me. Get my poofies together. Get my poofies. See? So y'all know, as everybody know, you say this is a little different. Yeah, Jason. So check it. So I can't do my entire show in this format. Right? Because it got me vertically and I got to share my screen and different stuff like that, right? So YouTube is trying to promote what is it? They are trying to promote, I mean, they're trying to promote vertical format. You know, they're trying to get everybody to be kind of like with the shorts and different stuff like that, right? So So they're doing a promotion, a bonus. Like if I do 3 of these, and it with all 3 streams, if I get a super chat right during that time period, it counts towards the bonus. Once I get 3, then after I get 3, I think they give me like 50%. It's something that they give me on top of the rest of my super chats for the month. So, hey, I'm just trying. I said I'll see how I go. I still got like 2 more to get. I think I got 2 more to get to give to the bonus. So, hey, just be nice. I'm glad I've seen that you found it. I was listening to that thing last night, that interrogation. I don't know if y'all caught that mess in that interrogation. I know we were listening, but I know we were probably in and out of listening. I have no clue. I don't know. What'd you say? What do it look like? We're not gonna be in here long, like 10 minutes. They told me to stay in here like 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, you found it? I don't even know what it looked like, Jason. Like, I don't know. Y'all know I do hit and miss stuff. I'm just trying. All I can do is try and try to figure it out in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? The same thing that we doing every day. Yeah, so but what I am gonna do over here also is I am gonna provide in these little would you say 2 more people found it as well? So while we are over here, I am gonna recap our day from yesterday, right? Yeah. Thank you, Phil. We got one more to go. Hey, y'all see that? Thank you. I said I should be able to make this. Hey, Rachel, be gone. Hello, yay! We got one more to do. We'll do that tomorrow or something. So I don't know if y'all really paid attention when we were listening to his interrogation, but I went back and listened to it. And guys, I could not believe this. I could not believe it. Like, if he wasn't, they were like, the detectives, like, I caught like the detective was like really, really telling him, Like, well, no, this just don't make sense at all. You are an attorney. Have you ever defended anybody dealing with an unaliving? Like, they asked him these questions. He was like, this just does not make sense. Like, if you were attorney, thank you. Oh, look, Phil said getting it together. He done with these 3 lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, okay, okay, it got to be 3 streams. So I slow down. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but I got to do 3 separate streams. Say the other $5 for tomorrow. Look, save me 5 for tomorrow. And then the rest of it, they could go anywhere. So, what did I want to say? Oh, I done lost my train of thought. So, when I was listening to this interrogation, right? When I was listening to the interrogation video, like he is really, really, really. You say slow your roll. Filming got excited. It's like, yeah, I'm like, and I lost my train of thought. Let me get it back. What was I saying? So I'm talking about this interrogation video. Guys, if you I started listening to it and I started to think to myself, maybe he was, yeah, the interrogation. Yeah, we watched it yesterday, Jason. But between all the stories and stuff, people probably was like in and out of listening to him. But I went back and kind of listened to more. I listened to it again so I can kind of understand what was going on in regards to these stories and these lies. Like, I'm telling you, you talk about somebody lying, like they even confronted him at the time in regards to him riding in the car, and the mysterious money for the down payment that went missing, all of this stuff. And then this guy Jim, this mysterious person, like we've been on the run all these years and doing all these things because of Jim. And they like, who is Jim? Like, and he is like, he was believing it. And that was scary for me. Cause I'm like, they like, well, did Jim tell you to unalive your wife? Did Jim unalive your wife? And I'm like, oh, that was his out. He was supposed to say Jim did it. He didn't say Jim did it. But I don't get this at all. At all, in no shape, way, form, or fashion. And the more and more I try to understand it, the more and more confused I get, because I thought about it yesterday and I said, well, maybe I think he is too, Rachel. Like, when I listened to that interrogation, I was like, oh yeah, he really, really is believing in this Jim person, whoever he is, right? Yeah. So, yesterday we got to see the jury got to see, and we also got to see, yeah, Jason, he really, really think like it's really deep. Like, he said we went to all these places together. Like, what? What is this being talking about? What place did y'all went to? Oh my God. I said, oh, he gonna tell us that they went on vacation. We got pictures. And in that interrogation, he denied, harming his wife and offered to take a polygraph, right? But they said the jury didn't see that part. You said by the way, what time do y'all wake up to get in here so early? I don't know, but you was first today. I seen you in there first. I don't know. I be up at I get up about 4:30 Mountain Standard Time, which is about 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Every other time zone y'all have to figure out because I don't know. Um, and I want to say I play around. I procrastinate. I do all types of stuff that I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm 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 doing all types of stuff I ain't supposed to be doing. So, from the interrogation video, the prosecution team was just trying to get out the inconsistent statements, of course, used to attack his credibility. So if he does take the stand like I would like him to, they gonna have that video, right? The jurors, of course, they're gonna be told they can take those false statements that he provided into account, right? You say you need quiet time in the morning, girl. I guess that's probably is my quiet time, right? I get up and I kind of and I sit there for a minute and then I'd be like, okay, let's get some coffee. Then I got to go across the street to McDonald's to get my coffee because unfortunately, this is my second one. This is my second one because unfortunately, I have a coffee maker, but my coffee does not taste as good as McDonald's. So I go out every morning and go get me some coffee. And yeah, and that's the coolest time in Arizona, right? In the morning, because by the time 9 o'clock comes, it's like so hot that it's unbearable. But yesterday we also heard from the forensic tool mark person. And of course, she testified to the knife that was near Mindy's torso. But it wasn't the dismemberment weapon, guys. So she couldn't conclude that. Right? So this creates some reasonable doubt opportunities for the defense, right? If the prosecution can't definitely link the murder, the unaliving weapon, to something that he had in his possession, right? Right, but the actual knife that they found by Mindy's body was not utilized in this dismemberment. So, but I guess the facts that the marks match the power tool could still allow the prosecution team to agree and say that he pre-planned purchase and he had access to this equipment from the Home Depot receipts. Right. I don't think he will. Do you think the state rests his case today? I do. I think they will. They only have about 2-3 more witnesses. So we also heard from that FBI tower analysis guy, and what happened is he basically mapped out all of Nick Stark, whatever you want to call them, movements, right? The different pings in the different places that match up with the video of his Ford Explorer coming in and out. I believe Nick thought that because his phone was off, they would not be able to locate him. But that wasn't the case because he has a phone in his car. Remember, he bought this real expensive car. So, in regards to that, of course, the prosecution is going to frame it as he deliberately he cut off his tracking on his phone, but he was unaware that they had tracking in the car. And the defense tried to emphasize that the cell tower data ranges timeline can ping any tower over miles, right? So that was their whole point in regards to that part of it. So you say you wouldn't live near Savannah, Georgia. You say you ready for the defense case. I believe the state are miles in the lead. Yeah, I do too. I think the defense definitely has an uphill battle to climb. But the defense may have some room to hammer the lack of physical evidence, tying it to the dismemberment and tying it to him. And I think that's why they're just getting up and poking these small holes, and just depending on who they have actually testify, right? So we'll be heading into our room for our for the actual trial. I appreciate your support and everybody coming over here to help me get this bonus with YouTube. I said, well, it only take me 3 to get this, so we should be good, right? And we only got 1 more to do, and then all the rest of them will be in the regular format when I send it out from this point. The 13th juror said, you people are falling for the okie doke. This man unalived his wife. He had to come up with some reason why it happened. It doesn't matter what his story is or his concocts. The evidence is in. I agree, the 13th juror. I don't think nobody here thinks that he did not do this. We just go on with different ways that the defense can attack it, right? You know, they got to have something, right? Yes, we working on that bonus. Yeah, they said if I do it 3 times a month, then the rest of the month, any super chats, any of that stuff that I receive, they give me like an extra 50% on it. And I'm like, well, why not? You know, if they gonna give me something extra, let me try to do it, you know, right? Considering that they take, you know, whatever money they take from it. I don't know, because I haven't got, you know, I just got monetized. So I'm just trying, right? So here, I am gonna put the link, the new room chat thing in there for us, the link. I'll meet you guys over there, and then we are going to go ahead and get started. Therapist, you just got here. Good morning. We're moving. We're in our first round of musical chairs this morning, right? Right. All right, guys, let's go on over to our other room. I'm putting it here again, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, and I'll see you guys over there. Thank you.